Hello YouTube, this is MTX Automotive coming back to make a short video. In the shop today I have a 2019, I believe it is, Can-Am Defender HD10. The unit was brought in with a hard start issue after it warms up. I took the starter out and had it tested per the request of the customer. It's the second starter it's had put on in about 6 months. Starter turned out to be good, so I'm just going to be looking down other avenues, the wiring and cables and stuff, to make sure they're all good. Anyways, the reason I made the video was all the instructions that I looked at indicated that I would have to take off the primary and secondary drive along with the belt and the housing and all that. It turned out not to be the case on this particular unit. This may not be the same for the Commanders and the Mavericks and some of them. I'm not familiar with them yet. I'm just telling you this is the way it is on the Defender. You do not have to take the primary and secondary drives off. You do, however, need to take the engine cover or stator, where the stator is. You pull that off because there's a bolt that you have to access, and you'll be putting an extension and a 10 millimeter in through a little slot in here, and you kind of got to, you're feeling blind for it, but you'll know when you get on it. You take it out, and then that's the only thing holding the starter in is one bolt, and it's got a stud on it. So anyway, I'm going to just demonstrate quickly how to get this starter out. And as you can see, the threaded stud for the positive cable is you can see it through this small opening here between the head and the transmission. Anyway, I'll hand this off, and I'll try to get this thing out. So you're prizing the starter out with a screwdriver, and you slide it all the way back, and then you're going to spin it until the stud is about parallel with the ground, and the stud is actually going to come out through this hole here, and then you got one of the ears for the mounting ears for the starter is now looking up at you where the threaded stud was before. So once you get to that point, you're going to wiggle it. Takes a little bit of wiggling, and then you get the head of it is the starter drive is sticking up, and from that point you do a little bit more wiggling. There's a lot of things going on in there, but it will eventually come out. There it goes. Alright, so there I got it sticking out, and from that point just going to pull it, kind of rotate it a little bit counterclockwise, and the starter comes out. So that's how that's done. Right, see if we can get the camera to focus. Right down there at the end of my finger is where the one bolt is that holds it in. I apologize. There we go. It's focusing a little bit. You can see it right there. The 110 millimeter bolt, and that's what holds it in. Anyways, I just want to share that with you guys before you take your primary and secondary drive off. And you don't have to do it on this particular machine. Anyways, have a good day, and I'm out. Thank you.